Our journey begins in ancient Mesopotamia, the cradle of civilization, where the first lesson unfolds. Here, in the bustling city-states, the concept of debt was born. In a society where barley was as good as gold, farmers borrowed to sow their fields, promising to repay their debts after the harvest. The lesson? Debts are a tool, not a death sentence. They can fuel growth if used wisely, a principle as true today as it was then. Next, we traverse to the grandeur of ancient Rome. The Romans were among the first to use coins, a universal medium of exchange. But they also learnt the hard way that mindlessly minting more money leads to inflation. When Emperor Nero debased the Roman currency, it triggered a cycle of inflation that ultimately contributed to the empire's downfall. The lesson? Money supply must be handled with care, a principle central to modern economic policy. Fast forward to the Middle Ages, where the Knights Templar, a monastic military order, ran one of the earliest forms of banking. Their secure system of credits and debits allowed pilgrims to travel without carrying bags of gold, marking the dawn of non-physical money. The lesson? Trust is the cornerstone of any financial system. Without it, no currency, physical or digital, can hold value. Now let's voyage to the 17th century Netherlands, engulfed in the frenzy of the tulip mania. Tulip bulbs, yes, tulip bulbs became so valuable that they were used as currency until the bubble burst. The lesson? Speculative bubbles can lead to catastrophic crashes, a warning to tread cautiously in today's volatile investment markets. As we cross into the 18th century, we find ourselves amidst the South Sea bubble in Britain. The South Sea Company's shares soared on the promise of trade prospects, only to collapse when those prospects failed to materialize. The lesson? Hype and speculation do not equate to real value, a lesson all too relevant in our era of meme stocks and cryptocurrencies. Our next stop is the Great Depression of the 1930s. The stock market crash and subsequent economic collapse taught us that unregulated markets can lead to disaster. The lesson? Regulation is crucial to maintain financial stability, a concept at the heart of today's financial systems. In the post-war economic boom of the 1950s, we learned that investing in oneself through education and skills can lead to financial success. The lesson? Personal growth is the best investment, a principle embraced by many successful individuals today. The oil crisis of the 1970s demonstrated that global events can drastically impact individual finances. The lesson? Diversification is key to mitigating risk, a strategy adopted by savvy investors today. The dot-com bubble of the late 1990s and early 2000s showed us the danger of irrational exuberance. The lesson? It's important to understand the fundamentals of an investment, a mantra often repeated in today's tech-driven markets. Lastly, the 2008 financial crisis taught us about the potential hazards of complex financial products and unchecked risk-taking. The lesson? Transparency and due diligence are paramount in finance, a lesson that continues to shape regulations and investor behavior today. In conclusion, the wisdom of our ancestors still rings true. From ancient Mesopotamia to modern Wall Street, these lessons remind us that while times change, the principles of sound financial decision-making remain constant. It's not about the money we have, but how we use it. So, as we navigate the financial seas of the 21st century, may we remember these lessons and steer our ships wisely. After all, history has a knack for teaching those willing to learn. This video was brought to you by Prosperity Pulse. If you found value in our journey through financial history, be sure to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Share the wisdom with your friends, and let's all become better navigators in the world of finance. Stay tuned for more timeless financial wisdom from us. Remember, prosperity is just a pulse away. Stay tuned.